So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Surbhi, your host this beautiful morning, and on behalf of Uniparts India Limited, we extend a very warm welcome to all of you, and we are pleased to have you join us today to commemorate the listing of the equity shares of Uniparts India Limited on BSE, which is a significant milestone for the company. So let's give them a big hand. And before we begin, I will request all of you to kindly rise up for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. Please take your seats. So, well, today we all have gathered here on this momentous occasion of the listing ceremony of Uniparts India Limited on the BSE. Well, Uniparts India Limited is a global manufacturer of engineered systems and solutions and are one of the leading suppliers of systems and components for the off-highway market in the agriculture and construction, forestry and mining, which is CFM, and the aftermarket sectors on account of its presence across over 25 countries. It has leading presence in the manufacture of three-point linkage, which is 3PL, and precision machined components, PMP, products globally on account of serving some of the largest global companies. Well, over the years, company has evolved from a component supplier to a provider of complete assemblies of precision engineered products and end-to-end solutions ranging from product conceptualization, design, prototyping, testing, development and assembly to customized packaging and delivery, and becoming an integral part of customers' global supply chains. Well, the company operates 6 strategically located manufacturing facilities spread across India and the United States. Its dual show capabilities help to undertake manufacturing products at different locations, allows the company to service customer requirements from alternate locations, providing customer the benefit of regular supply and cost-competitive manufacturing operations. Company has a global footprint and served customers across countries in North and South America, Europe, Australia, Asia, including Japan and India. Its customer base comprised over 125 customers in over 25 countries globally in fiscal 2022. And to begin with, we would like to welcome our host for today, Shri Sameer Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE. Welcome, sir. We have with us here today the leadership team from Uniparts India Limited, who are stalwarts in their respective fields, who will be telling us more about the company and its achievements. We will welcome them with a bouquet. Let's give a big hand to Shri Sameer Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE. May I now welcome Mr. Gurdeep Soni, Chairman, Managing Director. Welcome, sir. We would now like to welcome the book running lead managers with a bouquet, introducing Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Managing Director and CEO, DAM Capital Advisors Limited. A very warm welcome to you, sir. And now please welcome Mr. Ashish Nigam, Executive Director, Investment Banking, Axis Capital Limited. A round of applause. Welcome, sir. And now please welcome Ms. Neha Agrawal, Executive Director and Head Equity Capital Markets, JM Financial Limited. A very warm welcome, ma'am. Moving forward, we will now commence this auspicious occasion by the lighting of the lamp. For the same, may I request Mr. Gurdeep Soni and Mrs. Pamela Soni, Mr. Paramjeet Singh Soni and Mrs. Sarbjeet Soni, Mr. Herbert Conan, Shri Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE, and our BRLMs to please join us for the lighting of the lamp. Can we welcome all of them with a round of applause, please? Keep the claps on, everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to lend your hand to begin this event on an auspicious note. We wish all the very best to Uniparts India Limited. And moving forward to commence the proceedings, let me invite Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Managing Director and CEO, DAM Capital Advisors Limited, to initiate the proceedings. Let's welcome him on stage with a round of applause.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not been an early morning for me. So it's an honor to be with you, to be with all of you for this historical event. Paramjeet, Gurdeep, Rini, we go a long time. I think so this was in the making for many, many years and finally made it. So congratulations to all of you. It's a special milestone, as company getting listed is always very special. It's like your first baby. So, and the kind of labor pains you had for this baby, I only know. So, once again, congratulations to the team. On behalf of DAM Capital, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the entire Uniparts team, along with me, with my co-bankers. We are extremely privileged to be associated with Uniparts, especially Paramjeet and Rini bringing us in the last minute and after a long debate. So, and I hope we deliver to that. Uniparts is a global manufacturer of engineered systems and solutions, and is one of the leading suppliers of systems and components for the off-highway market in the agriculture, construction, forestry, mining, and aftermarket sectors. It is present in 25 countries with marquee relationships like John Deere, Caterpillar, and many more. The issue witnessed a strong response thanks to the tireless efforts of the management, especially PS, Gurdeep and Rini and the team. And I'm sure the management will spare no effort in keeping the faith of investors by utilizing these new opportunities and strengthening the company even further. A big congratulations to Paramjit, Gurdeep, Mr. Manish Chopra, Rini Kalra, Vivek Maheshwari, the entire team and the Pine Bridge team for giving us the shares to make this IPO happen. Good luck for the journey ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, for joining us on stage and sharing your valuable inputs with us on this momentous occasion. And moving forward, may we invite Mr. Ashish Nigam, Executive Director, Investment Banking, Axis Capital Limited, to say a few words. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
Hi everyone, good morning. Firstly, I would like to thank BSC for the opportunity and SEBI for the continuous support. Paramjit, Gurdeep, Herbert, Munish, Rini, Vivek and the entire Uniparts team, it's so good to celebrate this occasion with your families. It makes it even more special. We at Axis Capital take immense pride in having been the left lead bank for the 836 crore IPO of Uniparts India Limited. We've had the good fortune of working with the entire team for several years, well before this IPO process restarted. And around a year back when we restarted the process again, immediately afterwards the IPO market got quite shaky. But we had made a promise to Paramjit and Gurdeep that we'll deliver a successful IPO, and I'm very happy that the syndicate has been able to deliver that. So congratulations to Paramjit, Gurdeep and the entire team. It's your effort of tirelessly explaining the business model to investors patiently while keeping the business running in top gear that made this possible. When we restarted when we took forward the IPO process, there was when we were sort of deciding how the issue should be structured and the size, there was almost 15,000 crores of demand, which was chasing a 800 crore IPO. It just goes to show the strong business model that the team has built. And thanks to them for putting India on the map as far as the off-highway vehicle supply chain is concerned. As the shareholder family of the Uniparts team grows exponentially, I'm sure they'll deliver sustainably strong returns over the next few years. For Axis Capital, it's just the beginning of a relationship, both personally and professionally. And I'd like to wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage and sharing your thoughts with us. Moving forward, may I now invite Mr. Paramjit Singh Soni, which is the Executive Director and Vice Chairman, Uniparts India Limited, to share his thoughts. Please welcome him with a round of applause.
Hey everyone, a very great morning and day to all members present on this milestone occasion in the progression of Uniparts India Limited. Uniparts is a business which my brother Gurdeep and I started back in the 80s and had a very, very humble beginning. Over decades, Uniparts had a strong sense of serving all its stakeholders, including customers, investors, suppliers, and its people. The serving of stakeholders over the last couple of decades extended to the environment as well as reached out and served the society around it as well. The emphasis during the last 15 years had been on institutionalizing itself through its processes and most importantly, its people. The core of this institutionalizing resided in our culture and value system, which is rooted in passion, innovation, integrity, excellence, and teamwork. Today's listing of Uniparts on the BSE represents a major milestone in this journey and is a testament to its team and its value system, which not only brought it to this point, but has the capability of further strengthening it in an exciting future. We take pride in the fact that the company has some of the most marquee global customers, since many years and continue to grow our client base, as well as our product and solution offerings in our endeavor to be a preferred partner to all our customers. We sincerely believe that our leading market presence in off-highway vehicle segment, our global business model, which has at its core taking the risk out of global sourcing, our engineering and design capabilities, robust financial performance metrics, and an experienced, diverse, and passionate team will be the key strengths in realizing this exciting future. Even though one dreams of achieving new heights in whatever your work and passion is, I realized I was thinking about what to say today that even in my dreams I never reached this far. This fills me with a very high sense of gratitude for everyone who made this possible. And immediately after the gratitude, I feel a higher sense of responsibility to our extended family of investors, as a larger scale comes accompanied with greater responsibility. As we conclude the IPO process and have gathered together here to celebrate Unipart's debut on the bourses, I extend my gratitude to the BSE team for organizing this ceremony to mark this occasion. I would like to personally thank the exiting private equity investors PineBridge, who contributed extremely constructively in Unipart's journey so far. At the same time, I would like to welcome the new shareholders to the growing stakeholders family. I'm very grateful to the Unipart's board of directors, their continuous guidance and support. I wish to take the opportunity to thank our partners and advisors who helped and guided the company in the IPO process, all the book running lead managers, legal counsels, auditors, registrars, our PR partners, printers, bankers to the issue. Your support has just been instrumental in the successful completion of this IPO. I wish to congratulate and thank the entire Unipart's team for its commitment and passion, which never ceases to amaze. You all did a great job as always, and I would like all of you to take time and savor this moment. I would like to give a special shout out to Rennie Kalra, who did a lot of the heavy lifting for this IPO. A very special thanks to all the family members and dear friends who have always been the wind beneath the wings for Gurdeep and I. The prime place among these, of course, belongs to Pamela Soni and Sarab Soni, our respective spouses. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage and sharing your key inputs with us on this beautiful occasion. And moving forward, I would like to invite Shri Sameer Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE, to share his thoughts on this auspicious occasion. Welcome, sir.
Good morning. And congratulations Uniparts India Limited, and welcome you all to this historical international convention hall of the BSE. On behalf of BSE, I would like to welcome Mr. Gurdeep Soni, Executive Director and Chairman Uniparts India Limited, Mr. Paramjit Singh Soni, Executive Director and Vice Chairman Uniparts India Limited, Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Managing Director and CEO DAM Capital Advisors Limited, Mr. Ashish Nigam, Executive Director, Investment Banking Axis Capital Limited, Ms. Sneha Agarwal, Executive Director and Head, Equity Capital Markets, JM Financial Limited. Uniparts is an Indian-based global manufacturer of engineered systems and solutions. The group is leading supplier of systems and components for the off-highway market and operates out of 6 manufacturing facilities and 4 warehousing locations across US, Europe, and India, with its products reaching 25 countries. I would like to congratulate Uniparts India Limited on the success of its public offer with the successful completion of its IPO. Uniparts India Limited is now the newest member in the BSE family. BSE is the world's largest exchange in terms of number of listed companies, which stands at 4,815. Over the past 148 years, the exchange has successfully offered an efficient capital raising platform to the companies in India. And it is in this international convention hall that we have witnessed the development of Indian capital markets over several decades. First, as a trading ring for the brokers in the till late 90s, and then as a convention hall post-digitization. Today, BSE provides an efficient and transparent market for trading in equity, commodity, currency, debt instruments, derivatives, mutual funds. BSE SME is the largest SME platform, which has listed 407 companies and continues to grow at a steady pace. BSE was the first exchange to introduce the newly launched electronic gold receipts segments in India. The benchmark index of BSE Sensex is tracked by investors across the globe and has grown since India opened up its economy in 1991. It is also considered as a barometer for the growth of the Indian economy and preferred choice by India Inc. to raise capital across all class of capital market instruments. BSE provides a host of other services to capital market participants, including risk management, clearing, settlement, market data services, and education. BSE's systems and processes are designed to safeguard market integrity, drive the growth of the Indian capital market, and stimulate innovation and competition across all market segments. The exchange has provided several broking technology solutions to all its members as order routing platforms. Bolt-on Web is one such powerful based real-time trading solution provided by BSE Tech Infra Services Private Limited. As part of its ecosystem, BSE enables 1,300 plus brokers with over 100,000 branches to enable trading for over 11 crore investors, the largest on its platform. At BSE, we are solely committed in bringing in services and facilities to maximize the growth of all the listed companies on our platform. Once again, on this momentous occasion, I extend my best wishes to Uniparts India Limited and wish the entire team success in all their future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage and sharing your valuable thoughts with us. Let's give a big hand to all our speakers. And before we move any further, I just have some basic announcements for all of you. Sharp at 10 a.m., we're going to hit the gong. While this happens, I will request the entire team to be present on the stage, and the remaining people are requested to stay seated because we have media people covering the entire event and it blocks their screens. So request all of you to stay seated. After the event is done, we'll give you ample of time to come and click pictures on the stage. So please be patient with us. And let's move forward to commemorate the significance of this event. We now have an exchange of mementos. First, Shri Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE, will present special mementos to our esteemed dignitaries. Request sir to join us on stage, please. Can we have a big hand for him? May I invite Mr. Gurdeep Soni, Chairman and Managing Director, Uniparts India Limited, to join us on stage. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. May I now invite Mr. Paramjeet Singh Soni, Executive Director and Vice Chairman, Uniparts India Limited. Let's welcome him with a round of applause. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. May I now invite Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Managing Director and CEO, DAM Capital Advisors Limited, to join us on stage. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. And may I now invite Mr. Ashish Nigam, Executive Director, Investment Banking, Axis Capital Limited. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. And may I now invite Ms. Neha Agarwal, Executive Director and Head Equity Capital Markets, JM Financial Limited, to join us on stage. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you, Samir sir, for doing the honors, but I request you to kindly stay back. And thank you, ma'am, for joining us on stage. Moving forward, Mr. Gurdeep Soni, Chairman and Managing Director, and Mr. Paramjeet Singh Soni, Vice Chairman, Uniparts India Limited, will present special mementos to Shri Samir Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE. Let's welcome both of them with a round of applause. Thank you, Samir sir, for joining us on stage, and request both of you to kindly stay back. And now Mr. Gurdeep Soni and Mr. Paramjeet Singh Soni will present special mementos to some very special partners whose contribution have been invaluable in the successful listing of Uniparts India Limited. Please welcome Mr. Dharmesh Mehta, Managing Director and CEO, DAM Capital Advisors Limited. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. And now please welcome Mr. Ashish Nigam, Executive Director, Investment Banking, Axis Capital Limited. Thank you both of you for joining us on stage. And may I now welcome Ms. Neha Agarwal, Executive Director and Head Equity Capital Markets, JM Financial Limited. Thank you for joining us on stage. And now please welcome representative from Legal Counsel, Shardul Amarchand, Mangaldas and Company. Thank you for joining us on stage. And now please welcome representative from Legal Counsel, AZB and Partners. Also, let me remind you, when we have just 10 seconds for the ringing of the bell, I will request all of you to energetically join me in the countdown from 10 to 1. So I hope we all will stay super excited and energetic in that moment. It's already 9:50. We have just 10 more minutes to go. Thank you for joining us on stage. And now please welcome representative from Legal Counsel, Khaitan and Company. Thank you both of you for joining us on stage. And next, please welcome representative from Legal Counsel, Rajni Associates Solicitors. Okay, it seems they are not present. In that case, please welcome representative from International Legal Counsel, Hogan Lovells Lee & Lee. Okay, they are not present here. Please welcome representative from Amita Desai and Company, Company Secretaries. Welcome both of you. Let's keep the claps on. And now please welcome representative from Statutory Auditors, SC Verma and Company. Also, let me remind you, we are just 7 minutes away from the ringing of the bell. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on stage. And now please welcome representative from Registrar to the Offer, Link In Time India Private Limited. Thank you for joining us on stage. And now please welcome representative from Ad Factors Advertising and PR, Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi, Chairman. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. And now please welcome representative from Axis Bank, banker to the issue. Okay, looks like they're not present here. Please welcome representative from Western Press, printer to the issue. Okay. Please welcome nominee director of Uniparts India Limited, Mr. Harjeet Bhatia. Please welcome Independent Director of Uniparts India Limited, Mr. Sharat Mathur. Thank you, sir, for joining us on stage. And now please welcome Independent Director of Uniparts India Limited, Mr. Sanjeev Chanana. And now please welcome Non-Executive Director of Uniparts India Limited, Mr. Herbert Connon. So we are now all set to ring the bell, and for that I will quickly invite Mr. Gurdeep Soni, Mrs. Pamela Soni, Mr. Paramjeet Singh, Mr. Sarbajit Soni, Ms. Tanya Kohli, Mr. Angad Soni, Mr. Arjun Soni, Ms. Meher Soni, Shri Sameer Patil, Chief Business Officer, BSE, and all our BRLMs to please join us and move towards the gong. Once again, I will request our remaining friends to kindly stay seated while this happens, and please join me in the countdown. So when the timer strikes 10, you all have to, with all the energy and love, do the countdown with me and make this moment very, very special for the entire team. So are you all ready? Can we have a louder yes? Are we ready for this moment? Are we really ready for this moment? Well, I think we can do better. So let's have a loudest yes possible for this morning. Are we ready for this? Yes. Okay, we're about to hit 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. Congratulations, Unipart India Limited is now officially listed on the stock exchanges, and it's been a milestone. We are very grateful to our host, BSE, the book running lead managers to the issue, our members on board, our family, friends, our well-wishers, our shareholders, and all you viewers out here who took the time out to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Once again, a round of applause for the entire team and many, many congratulations. So after this, we have vote of thanks, post which I will request all of you to join us for breakfast, which is right at the left-hand side.
What is your dream after this when the response came? Only me. The response came. I'm one of the directors. I will do the board of science on behalf of the management. So after me, my name is Walter.
Once again, many, many congratulations to the entire team. Thank you so much for joining us on stage. And moving forward, I would like to invite Ms. Neha Agrawal, Executive Director and Head Equity Capital Markets, JM Financial Limited, to say a few words.
So truly a big moment for the family. Yeah. Actually, that is what was going to happen, but because we ran out of time, I closed the door. So cute. No, no, we shouldn't skip that. So, Mr. Herbert also wants to say something after that. Oh. Should I do it after Mr. Herbert? No, you do it now. Time when Mr. Herbert? That's what is in the flow. Mr. Herbert wants to go. Mr. Herbert also wants to go. So it look odd now. If I go to pricing, then he has to go. Let me ask him. Herbert?
May I request Mr. Herbert Connon, Non-Executive Director of Uniparts India Limited, to say a few words.
Yes, good morning, everybody. On behalf of the management of Uniparts, I would like to address a vote of thanks to Gurdeep Paramjit and their family. I had the privilege to meet them in 1995, and I joined the Uniparts journey since 2005, along with many of my colleagues. So on behalf of the management team of Uniparts, thank you so much to Gurdeep, Paramjit, your families, for the leadership, for the guidance, and for the caretaking of the Uniparts family. And thank you so much, and we look forward to this journey with you. Thank you so much.
May I now invite Ms. Neha Agarwal, Executive Director and Head Equity Capital Markets JM Financial Limited, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I promise not to take more than 30 seconds, but a hearty congratulations from the entire team of JM Financial and the book running lead managers today. It's truly a milestone. Just one thing I've realized, there are 15 lakh companies which are registered in India, and only 8,000 of them have made it to the Indian stock exchanges, which itself speaks about the journey of Uniparts. And now, Gurdeep and Paramjit, your family of a few shareholders has now expanded to more than 2 lakh shareholders, so you own a very big responsibility on your shoulders, and we have full faith in JM that you will take Uniparts to spectacular heights. Thank you, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, Ms. Neha, for joining us on stage, and thank you to all of you for gracing this ceremony with your presence. We value it a lot, and the breakfast is ready to be served, so please join us at the right-hand side of where you're sitting. Thank you.